What's up, people? It's Teenage Girl 30 here, coming to you on a very lovely, quiet, stormy, rainy Tuesday night for this discussion of the night. The discussion of the night is why should AW go back to the WWE if he had an option? Now, hashtag bring back AW was pretty much trended and actually started by the Off the Rope show, something that has really been encouraged on Twitter as of late. I've actually jumped upon the bandwagon. I've actually done that a few times when I have been on Twitter. I'm not going to deny that, as well as do not vote for Linda. But besides all that, if AW actually had the option to go back to WWE, if the WWE universe started crying out for AW to come back, petition AW to come back. As for the YWC, the IWC petition AW to come back, and he returns. Should he come back? Now, for everyone that has actually worked in a corporate setting, worked in a company that had a corporate setting or whatever, the thing about it is, if your coworkers pretty much petition you to come back on your behalf, or if you sue and you end up getting your job back, has it ever been easier for you when you actually make a return? No. Those corporate juggernauts, whatever, those corporate people are going to do whatever they can to make your life miserable, and to try to entrap you in a way to get you to walk out on your own, or to give them a legitimate reason to fire you again. Like, honestly, I really don't think that it would benefit AW at all to go back to WWE, because they're going to do nothing but try to sabotage him. Let alone that everything he does is going to affect the primetime players. And for many years, even for the most of the PG era, we know that the WWE is notorious of this. They're notorious of literally making the wrestlers miserable. If number one, they try to walk out on them, or number two, they try to have something changed in their contract, or number three, they get terminated and then they try to come back and sue. Has it ever been easier for those wrestlers? No. On the real, I think that if AW actually does come back, it's just going to be horrible for him. They're going to do everything they can to entrap him and try to find a way to get him to either walk out on his own, or to get him fired, or actually give him a justified reason to be fired. And like I said before, it's going to affect the primetime players. They are no longer going to be pushed. They're going to pretty much lose every single match they're in, whether or not AW is there or he's not there. I don't think it's going to benefit AW or the primetime players. I think AW, if he really wants to get back into business, I think that he should actually go back to the indie circuit, maybe not TNA because of the whole lawsuit thing. I think he needs to stay as far away from the WWE as he possibly can, because they're going to do nothing but tear him apart. And they're going to rip a new one to the primetime players as well. Unfortunately, we've already seen that. The fact that on SummerSlam, the primetime players didn't even win their match when they were actually primed to win their match. No pun intended. But seriously, they were already geared to beat the Boom Truth. And I really want them to beat the Boom Truth, because they had it in them. They had the charisma. They had the flair. They had the style. They had the great fighting techniques. They were primed to beat the Boom Truth. Whether or not AW was there or not. But if AW was there, they would take all their frustrations on him out on the primetime players. So in the end, I honestly believe that AW will be better off not coming back at all. And as much as we want him to come back because he was unjustly fired, it won't benefit him in the end. It's just going to make him even more miserable. Well, I don't know if he's miserable or not, but it's just going to make it worse for him and his career. But anyway, I want to hear what you guys think about this. Do you believe that AW should come back? Do you think if he had the option, that the WWE is going to wipe the slate clean and allow him to actually have his career back, to him to actually sail to new heights, not only for his personal career, but for the primetime players? Or do you think they're going to do everything in their power to literally wipe the floor with this guy after all the drama that he's caused, and also affect the primetime players' career as well? I want to hear what you guys think about this. Leave your comments in the comment section below. If you want to send me a video response, I am all for that. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, because in my humble opinion, I think that AW is better off being somewhere else. He is better off being as far away from the WWE as he possibly can, because I think that the guy has a lot of charisma. I think the guy actually does have something in him. Sure, I thought he was a waste of space. Sure, I wasn't into his character. But I do feel that he has a voice, and his voice must be powerful enough to literally scare the WWE to keep him away from the company that he used to love. Seriously, he must have that big of an influence in his voice. So there is something about him that makes the McMahons or the WWE scared to bring him back. So he must have a lot of importance behind his voice, and I really do believe that if he actually did come back, it just wouldn't do anything for him. But I think he is better off somewhere else. But anyway, I've already said that. I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. I've already told you a way to do it, so just I really want to hear what you guys have to say. This is Nate Girl 30 signing off. Peace out. See you later.